Yeah, this is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. I got this video coming to you guys as promised here, and I have the website pulled up, which we will take a look at here in just a second. Now, I want to start this video out on a Google search page, and you see what I've highlighted and typed in here to this search bar is Roofing Peoria, Illinois. Now, this is what we are going to consider our buyer intent keyword. And this just means there is, quite a bit of buyer intent behind this type of keyword. So it's somebody looking for a specific service in a, specific location, and you want to be able to capitalize on these people because they are using Google really as the reference point of which company they are going to use for this service. So if we kind of scroll through, we see a few companies running these Google guaranteed ads. I generally stay away from these in these videos just because there's a lot to go into them, and they really don't produce the highest quality leads. The highest quality leads that you can produce generally are going to be organic, okay? And you can get organic leads through your business profile or through a website. So with your guys' business profile, it's going to be a little bit harder to rank for Peoria since you're down here just south. So your business profile is really only going to be help you in this area. So let's go ahead and just see where you guys are at in this area. Make sure you guys can pop up within here. So here you guys are. You're going to want to make sure you fill everything out within here in your business profile. I'm definitely going to want more photos here. You guys definitely need to start getting reviews on your business profile here as well. And those are going to be some of the things right off the bat that are going to help tip you within to this top 3, which is definitely where you want to be, right? And when you put in photos here, make sure they're geotagged, meaning the location where that photo was taken is actually embedded within that image itself. And this will help expand the radius that you can actually rank your business profile through, on top of pushing you higher in the ratings. Again, make sure your business profile is completely filled out on Google's end, and then definitely start pushing to get reviews from as many customers as you can. And then from there, you want to respond to all your reviews as well through there. So we can see Roof Tiger is going to be one of your top competitors here for Peoria. And I'm going ahead and I'm using Peoria just because it's going to have a higher search volume than where you guys are located at. And since this is, what we consider our main service area, this is where we would want to target a lot of our keywords at. So if we come back into your guys' website, and I'm not even sure Peoria is, the only area you guys service, you'd have to kind of steer me in the right direction there, and let me know if there's other areas you guys are servicing. And that's a big aspect when it comes to, doing research for different keywords, so on and so forth, just to make sure that you can maximize the amount of leads that you guys can generate, okay? So, with your guys' website right off the bat, it's I consider it a good looking website. We got some good call to actions, a request a free estimate form down here. Let me kind of scroll through. We got the interlinkings to the different services, contact us button here, call for a free estimate button here. And those are what we consider call to actions. They're going to help people, or once you get somebody into your website, it's going to push them to actually reach out to you, which is what we want in the end. So looking at the other things of the website, we're seeing some content here, and content is definitely king when it comes to ranking a website. And I'm not seeing as much as I would like to see, at least on the home page. So generally you're going to want a bare minimum of 500 words of content just on your home page. So what that allows us to do is stay within kind of Google's algorithmic sweet spot for content. It's going to allow us to throw relevant content of the actual industry itself at the website, which Google loves to see. And then it's going to allow us to embed keywords within that content too. And the keywords are really what's going to tip us over and being able to tell Google exactly what we're trying to rank for in what specific area. Now, I see you do, windows and doors, siding, guttering, roofing, deck and fencing, and then some interior remodeling as well. So you have a lot of services here that you can capitalize on, which is going to be really nice. And you have the pages kind of built out for them. I'd probably break these, maybe not the windows and doors, but the siding and guttering down. Deck and fencing, you may want to break into their own page as well. And then these look good here. So really going to need to optimize the content of the website to drive home the keywords that we want to really make it easy for Google to choose us as, one of the top people in the area for these types of services and get us on the first page, okay? So what I wanted to look at next was this paid program called Ahrefs. It's going to give me this dashboard of numbers, and I'm going to go ahead and look at both your website and then Roof Tiger, okay? And again, this is looking more for the roofing aspect, but you could do some kind of research like this for all the different services that you guys provide as well. Now, these first two numbers here that we're seeing, the 0.2 and the 5, are going to be your strength and trust ratings that Google has for your website. And they're ranked out of 100, but truly once you hit a benchmark of about 30 and above for each of these, we can consider you a pretty darn powerful website at that point. And how you build that strength and trust within Google is building out backlinks. And backlinks, simply put, is going to be any clickable text or image linking one website to another, and they're all held within these different referring domains, which you want to be as authoritative as possible, meaning those referring domains have high strength and trust within Google already. And we can see you're indexing for just around 50 keywords, but not bringing in much traffic. And we can see it's not showing any of the traffic here actually, but let's go ahead and see if we can kind of look through and find any buyer intent keywords within here. You have contractors for Pekin. Let's see here. Yeah, I hope I'm saying that right, or Pekin. Some fencing for Champaign, so it looks like you go over to Champaign as well. Would be another service area. But other than that, there's not really many of those buyer intent keywords, which remember is going to be, a service-based company or a service itself attached to a location. So somebody looking to get some work done, right? Now, if we go ahead and take a look at Roof Tiger, and what we saw here is it's actually their service area page of the website that was actually ranking. And if we see, it's their service area Peoria page of their website. So this isn't even their home page, right? And when I pull it up into this, it's not going to give us the entire section of the backlink profile, but we can still check out the organic search section. And we can click on the keywords here and see that just this page of their website is getting about 120 traffic per month. Remember, just this singular page of their website, because it's ranking for all the roofing Peoria keywords that we can see here. See, somebody's searching for roofing companies in Peoria, roofing contractors in Peoria, roof repair, roofers, roofing. Okay. Now, I'm not going to really aspect these, the ones that just say Peoria, just because I don't think it's necessarily going to be directed towards exactly Illinois. I may be wrong, but let's go ahead. Maybe let's just do this. I'm going to copy it, see what pops up. Okay, so maybe it is geared more towards actually Illinois area there. So maybe those are keywords we definitely do want to try and rank for as well. But we can see Peoria definitely has good search volume too. 1,200, 1,500, somewhere in there, search volume for roofing per month, which is really nice. Let's just take this keyword for instance for Roof Tiger. Roofing Peoria, Illinois, 300 search volume per month. They're getting about 10% of that into their website here because they are, fourth position. So pretty good position and ranking within that first page. Now, what you can expect and is what is industry standard from a buyer intent keyword like this is about 25 to 30% of this traffic that you can generate from these keywords is going to end up being a lead for you. So this is how you start to generate leads through your website. Get these people in from these buyer intent keywords. Make sure your website is set up correctly to funnel them to reach out to you. And you should expect, from this one keyword here, Roof Tiger should expect, anywhere from probably 8 to 10 leads. Okay, and if you went through, they're probably generating anywhere from 20 to 30, just kind of depending on the month, on average of leads for Peoria and roofing every single month, like I said. So here's where you can see, how doing this correctly is definitely going to be beneficial for any company. And these are organic leads. They aren't Angie's List or anything like that. These are people, practically at that point looking basically at you, and these are going to close at a 50% ratio or above. So an extra 10 to 12, even 15 jobs per month will help any roofing company. Now, if you have any further questions or concerns, or if you need me to elaborate on any of this information, just feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help any way that I can for you guys. I have some contact info down below in my email. whether that's reaching back out to me through an email, text, or phone call. And even if it's just to get back to me and say, hey, I liked the video, man, I hated it, you were boring, whatever it is, just help me out at that very least with just some feedback on the video of if it was helpful or not. So have a great rest of your day. Hope this video helped you guys out, of course, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.